we go. Hey, my fellow comic otaku, this is JD Dishman, the comic, and you won't believe this, but I accidentally hit the dang on the live stream. I accidentally hit the stupid live stream hookup, and I'm trying to. Okay, I'm back. I'm getting to work now. Do. Man, what's taking long for this social media link to pop up? Okay, here we go. Good thing they figured out how to make it so you can manage on your pages. That would have been effective. Zuckerberg. Okay, sorry about that. I'm just trying to keep everything together, and turns out I accidentally messed up on the. I accidentally clicked on the wrong button. Must have been from instinct. Okay, videos. Why doesn't it show up on my? Okay, it's still not showing up. I'm trying to actually use my cell phone to, work with. Oh, here we go. Now this is working. Ugh. Sorry, guys. Okay, cool. Wait, live chat. Let me just check live chat. All messages. Okay. Okay, people. Okay, I fixed it. Ugh. Man. Okay. I hope. That's embarrassing, but always embarrassing, Always embarrass myself, so let's get started. I would congratulate the guys at Mythoverse for, getting the money together for their project, and I hope you guys put it out. And if you don't, I will find you. I will hunt you. I will do like a, kind of like that. The dude from Taken, not the sci-fi TV show, but, Liam Neeson you. So do not fail me. Just kidding. I'm just... I know I'm acting a little weird, but man, it was so cool that we actually got our video. At least they got it, their comic book done. Ugh. Sadly, I only got the digital tiered. I mean, it's near the end of the month. Usually this is the time when I don't have enough cash, and yeah, but it was the only time I can give it to them because pretty much they were almost close to their goal, and I figured, what the freak, I'll just help them along a little bit. Now I got to get some gas with my mom because our car is almost out of gas. Long story short, wait, is this thing even working? Oh crap! Did I forget to? Okay, good. Sorry about that, guys. I was just making sure the voice thing is active. Ugh. I know this ain't a very. Oh man, cool. Looks like I got someone watching here after all. Wait, or is it counting me? Because I'm using the cell phone to keep up with the live chat. Anyone else who's on this stream, please live chat, so I know you're on there. Oh, I guess I should have. You know what? I'm just doing this for fun. Anyway, I'm trying to figure out what to draw yet. I'm still working on the muscle body. Well, then again, I could do one of my original guys, Striker. And yeah. Anyway, problems with comics right now? Pros and cons. Tom King has left Batman. Con, he's going to get his own series and waste more money for. I'm guessing that was the only way they can get, Tom King off of Batman. Ugh, if you can just give him another Batman title. Ironic, ain't it? And also, I hope they don't put Brian Michael Bendis on there. And if they do, they please put a lot of restrictions on that guy because, well, when he was at Marvel, they didn't do much restrictions. Some of his story arcs were kind of bad. Some of them were good. Probably his earlier work was a lot better at Marvel than his later work. Not all of it, but, Anyway, I kind of like his earlier work on the Iron Man title, but when it went straight to, Civil War 2 and the prequel, it doesn't feel right, Even Even the second story arc didn't feel right. I mean, when you change an artist on a series, you have to be careful on how to do that. Because if you don't change the artist to a guy who works with a similar art style or someone with this style, in turn, you kind of wreck that title and stuff. So, yeah. That's weird. Okay, let me double check to make sure this top chat. No. Chat, okay. Probably is me looking at this because, like I said, I was using the cell phone. Hoping some people would come onto this chat, actually. Let me just try to use the share button to see if I can do a more effective share campaign. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Okay, Mr. Okay. Oops. Oh, come on. This dang on thing's... Wagner. Well, actually, I don't know if anybody... well... Oh. Duh. Sorry. Live stream. And put down comics. Okay. Indie comics. And well, let me see what else is on here. Ugh. Okay, wait, what the freak? Dude, some sort of jihad thingy is trending? Man, that's crazy. I don't even know what that means, considering Arabic. But it's some sort of Semite junk. Ugh. Well, sorry, I'm just trying to get the... you know what? I'll just type in one last group to see if it would work. And, yeah. Okay. Okay. Well, I can actually just... Okay, let me just try to see if I can click link and try to share it on Orib. Sorry guys, I'm just trying to... Okay, here we go. Anyway, if anyone has been on here, just got on here and stuff, I am pretty much giving props to the guys at the Mythoverse team at Wicked Publishing, and also I'm just doing this quick sketch, and yeah, I am erasing some stuff. I'll just redraw after things said and done. I know it's computer digital, I could do this like layer and layer, but I wanted to actually make this layer just effective as the main layer. Okay, that was not very good unless you want to have somebody with a full man. Okay, I'm sorry about that. Man, I'm trying to get this. I know I'm doodling. I'm just doodling very quickly just to get at least an idea of what I'm drawing here. Look, let me see if there's anyone on the chat and stuff. I don't mind. Whoa, got 2 people watching now. Cool. Hey, second person on the live stream, which is not me because I'm using the cell phone to keep track of it. Please. Oh wait, am I using the live chat or the top chat? Oh, sorry, it's the top chat. Live chat, top chat. Okay. Oh, it's not the live chat. Sorry about that. Go ahead. If anyone wants to, leave a comment, please do. Just let me let you know anyway. Back on the topic, the Mythoverse team is releasing their comics. Some of them were pretty interesting to me. One that standed out the most to me was the Maeve Mackenzie story, the Changeling Urban Fairy Tales, because I kind of like that idea. I mean, I was like the weird kid at school, I had this disability I didn't know about, and kind of feels like myself in a sense. I just see myself in that character a little bit more because, well, not that I share a total experiences with that character. Just wanted to explain why I like it so much. It just felt like myself in high school because I didn't know I had this dang on problem with my mind, and well, this dang on problem I have, and yeah, it makes sense. Just saying is that I like it. I mean, I like the concept. I like what it looks like, and yeah, I know I'm drawing on the top of it with black. I kind of noticed that now, but I'll probably just use this to represent what was the final muscles and stuff, and give you guys a little bit more stuff to do. I'll just do it like that so I can fix up the muscles and stuff. Stryker is sort of a mercenary. Kind of think like Deadpool. Not Deadpool. I forgot. He's not Deadpool. He's not funny actually. He's more of a serious guy like Deathstroke, but he's kind of like Wolverine in a sense because he was in the Civil War. He's very old. He's very good at his job. Very effective. Sort of like, he's like Wolverine if Wolverine ever cashed in on his abilities completely, and never went back. I mean, Wolverine did cash in some of his abilities, but not as bad as this guy. I mean, seriously. This dude is one bad guy. This guy's been operating since the Civil War, and tell you the truth, the guy's African American under that suit. You know what I mean? Or black, or whatever you like to call. I'm not trying to say it racistly. Oh man, I don't want to help fuel the stereotype of us, and I don't like that stereotype. I mean, we're all different, creeds and mess. It's just, oh man, I'm just fiddling around, I guess. Okay, anyway, earlier I was talking about Tom King too, and how the only way to get rid of him off of Batman was to give him another Batman title. That's dumb. It's like counterproductive, man. Oh well. Oh man, maybe I should show some, this guy's. Okay, maybe I'll draw this guy like this. Oh freak! I forgot to create a new layer. I got a lot of stuff going on. A lot of family junk, a lot of financial junk going on right now. Nothing too major, but still a little bit major, I guess, if you think about it. Stress, but I'm trying to keep it. I'm trying to hang in there, Anyway, back onto the Maeve topic. I kind of like that idea. Because I never knew I was autistic until I was 20 years old. Kind of tells you how long ago it was, and considering I'm 30 now, it's like 10 years ago since I learned I was autistic. I should have learned about it when I was probably 15 or maybe even 12. That would have been new, useful knowledge back then, you know? And stuff. And also, I just, I know what to do. Who here and, well, sort of. Okay, Sorry, I'm just drawing super loose here. Actually, if I combine those two lines, and oh, that's cool. I don't have to do much of anything over here. Okay, I gotta fix this line. I just noticed it was so high up, it just doesn't make sense. Okay, cool. And this guy's cool looking, and I gotta erase one element to make sure it fits the drawing a little bit better. I'm going to give him kind of a Deathstroke-ish style. You know, Martin Deathstroke. I kind of did like some aspects of that new suit he wears. It's apparently, people don't like it, I understand. There's some things I don't like about it, but I think it works with him, because the white sleeve thing, it kind of actually shows that, I don't know how you describe it, but, you know, probably shows that Deathstroke's a kind of the split kind of guy, you know, like his mask. There's one half black, one half, well, yellow, orange, or whatever hue of color he uses for that. Kind of shows you how much Deathstroke has that kind of synchronization with his, you know, villainous personality and everything. It's sort of like, you know, like he's split between, you know, honor and for, you know, criminality or financial reasons or something like that. Hard to explain, but it's one of the things with autism. I mean, seriously. But hey, I don't mind. I mean, it gives me something to talk about, I guess. Also, I saw the trailer for that weird, you know, sort of this promotional thing for Brightburn. Now I'll switch with a different line for that. Yeah, I think Brightburn was a pretty cool idea. And I think, I don't know if the review exaggerators are being manipulated or something. So, yeah. That's weird. Let me see if I get, I guess, let me just check on. So, you're trying to say is the live chat. Sorry, just checking the live chat. I can see the live chat, by the way. I got it set up on my cell phone, so if you want to chat about anything, I will reply very quickly. I don't mind. I mean, even if it's critical or something, I don't mind. I just, ugh. Oh well. Let me see what else we got on here. Well, we could just add some kind of ammo thing on here. I could add a gun or some ammo. Or both. Oh, freak it. Sorry. There we go. Dubba dubba doopy dooba doo. Dooba doop. There we go. Oh, that's pretty cool. Okay. Okay. Okay, Okay, that looks super cool. Let's put some sort of... if you're wondering why I always do this kind of detail, it's based on the whole idea of sneakers, you know. They always put this secondary area of rubber over here. And, well, that's why I do it. Secondary level of rubber. It's pretty cool. If you think about it. Kind of like they put this... That's where this comes from. Sneakers. You know, I always take inspiration from different things I look up. Artwork, possible designs. And trying to figure out ideas to literally, you know, come up with different kinds of art. And yeah, this is pretty cool looking. This guy's pretty cool. His name is Stryker, like I said. Civil War veteran, former slave. Yeah, this guy was a former slave. He was probably first generation of his family. You know, most of his family probably was born across the sea. The idea was to, you know, show how kind of dark this can get. You know, he's not a positive figure. He's kind of a guy. No, what's going on? Oh, okay. I'm sorry, Mom. Love you too, Mom. Sorry about that, Mom. I'm live streaming right now. Oh, I'm sorry about that. Okay. I love you too, Mom. Good night. Sorry, that was my mom. Ugh. Hey, one problem with living with autism. Can't live by yourself, or you have to live at a group home or something like that. Ugh. So it's either here or a group home. Which, I know, I didn't mean to actually sound rude. I thought she was talking about something else. Okay, here we go. Let me just see. Maybe I'll connect that in so I can color it in. Just add a little bolts here. 2 dots that can easily present some sort of, you know, costume and detail. Huh. I like that ribbon in detail. It kind of gives it that more of a... Thank you, Brian Hitch, for coming up with that. Okay, let's see what we can do without the bottom layer. I'm also going to put some more lines like I promised. I don't know which tool. Anyway, if you're wondering, something's going on with my right now, and let's just say, please pray for my uncle, my granduncle, because he's got problems right now, and just leave it at that. Medical problems, and leave it at that. Oh man. Anyway. Trying to figure out how the hatching should work. Should I use a thicker line, or do I just use this very fine line? Probably keep using the very fine line, just do regular hatching. That looks pretty cool. Yeah, trying to add a little bit of my hand-drawn elements into this visual piece, which is usually what I always do anyway. Just doodle, and this is more me just doodling and coming up with a pretty cool image for, yeah. You know what? For characterization, I think it's more like Death Blow, but more of a violent Death Blow with a Deathstroke kind of outlook. Wow, he's got more of a Wolverine element to him. Listeners, I think he'd be the counter, you know, Black Lives Matter type guy, because he says, "What? Wait, I heard from my parents that this is not true. You guys think the white man messes you up, but it's always the black guy that screws you up more." Which is kind of his opinion. He ain't conservative, he ain't liberal, he's just a guy who doesn't believe in the government or believe in any kind of radical group. In other words, he's just a guy trying to make a buck or something. And not a bad idea, but the guy is not as a, you know, he's kind of the crook type guy. He just kills people and stuff and makes money off of it. So someone you don't want to be like, you know. And he's got these two kids, you know, two girls who don't like his guts. I mean, seriously. One was, you know, one's from a fling. That's the youngest, and he's been very abusive towards her because, you know, he didn't like the fact that he did actually cheat on his wife in order to get to a target. The other one is his favorite. The one was the wife, and also, yeah, the guy became abusive after his wife died, and that was the time when the youngest came to his life. So, not a good time to be in your life. Not a good time to be in this guy's life. Ugh. I think that was probably one of the worst things to happen to him, was his wife dying and having to experience it. I'm talking about Stone Cold Killer here, but dude, even Stone Cold Killers have to have emotions and problems and junk. So yeah. And also, I'm planning on doing a comic between him and Kunine soon. I'm just working out the planning and stuff, but when I get that done, I'll give you guys some info and updates on another, you know, update vid and stuff. Moving on is, well, I don't know. I heard that they're doing some other comics and stuff, but nothing too exciting for me. The only thing I feel a little exciting because I'm an Iron Man fanboy is that, you know, is that 2020 storyline they're hyping up at Marvel, but I don't know it's going to be that good or not. I think it's not going to be the bee's knees, if you know what I mean. Ugh. Like they're making it out to be. And I'm doing this so that the... Oh, freaking. Oh, crap. There we go. Okay, let me just stop for a sec, and there we go. This is very cool. Yeah, I always do this trick sometimes on Joel. Sometimes I don't like how the... So I do this cool effect where, you know, I just... Oh, great. Mom scolding the dog. I think my mom's scolding our dog Peanut. Ugh. He's funny. You know, he's a funny chihuahua. Very funny, actually, to be honest. He won't believe this, but he licks on stuff. I mean, he licks on my pants. Kind of shows you how much he likes to lick on fabrics, is that he likes to lick on the couch, too. The freaking couch. Where he lays down on. It shows you how much he likes licking on stuff. We don't know why he does that. I mean, that is just weird as heck. But hey, we're all screwballs around here, so I can understand why he does that a little bit, because maybe that's his tick or something. Who knows? Maybe he's like me in some sense. He has a tick, and does because of that tick and stuff. The reason I'm using the felt pin is because I like its flat line to be used for the hatching and stuff. I don't want to use my special nuance pins to do this because I think this actually looks better on them. Oh, this is pretty cool looking. Okay, let's get straight to the inking. As soon as I get some of this, more of his, oh, cool. Okay. Let me just double check. Wait 1 second. Double checking if... Wait, is the stream health low? They must be watching something on... Okay, that's not good. The stream health. I don't know that's good stream. I think orange, yellow is not a good stream. Ah, crap. Sorry about that, guys. If you notice the stream, you know, stuff going a little messed up, It's probably because they're probably using it's in the Netflix. Ugh, this is why I don't do this at night. Netflix kind of messes up our quality of the stream. Oh yeah, yeah. Okay, here we go. Live and learn. Oh, crap. Okay, here we go. That's pretty cool. Not much hatching, but it looks pretty decent enough. I'll just create a reference layer, just coloring his costume. I always use the darker, more muted red for his skin. For his eyes, I use a more lighter red, kind of creating this weird effect on him. I wanted to create this weird effect on him, and I'll show you what it looks like when I put it in, and it actually makes it pop out more for some reason, despite they're just same class of color. Maybe because, I don't know, maybe it gives it that kind of difference between, lighter and dark. So what I always do is use two different colors on his costume on different characters, but I don't count and sometimes I give him a scarf. I might have to give him a scarf next time, because I prefer that scarf look. It looks pretty cool. It gives him that cool, ribbon type thing where you can see, and it's pretty awesome. Kind of like those ribbons. It's kind of the ribbony effect. I've seen it before on a bunch of characters, so I'm going to use the pen to fix up some of the areas that will take me forever to color with the pen. So I mean, not the pen, but you know what, guy. You guys know what I'm talking about. Ugh. Okay, now let's go for our more darker color. I could just use the pen to fill areas. Ugh. Yeah, there we go. Turns out the stream's acting up. They could be watching some on Netflix. I hate when they do that. Ugh. No offense to them watching Netflix. I mean, dude, get your entertainment from somewhere, But Netflix kind of makes this thing sluggish. Whenever I do a stream, it always causes issues and stuff, so I don't tell them. Since it's not my place, I just, roll with it as much as I can. Oh. But like I said, it just causes issues with streams. This is going to take forever for this. Okay, cool. Cool thing I'm switching between tools. You're wondering, I just don't like using just plain pens or paintbrushes to color my art, because it takes even longer to do. Man, dude. I'll probably just give this kind of a G.I. Joe style background. I always like to do this with the villain, so with this particular Venom, since he's military based. Okay. Oh crap. Sorry about that, guys. Man, I could use the hand tool, but I don't know. I'm more used to using I have to train my brain to use the hand tool to make it fast and stuff. Man. Okay, let's do it. It won't take as long. Only if I turn down some of it'll probably be done faster than I could think of. So let me see. Okay, let's just do the click grab color thing. Know where all the colors are. I've been used to that beyond. That's what I actually use for my colors for every character I do. All my characters are colored using that limited, this swatch here. That's what I always use on all my characters. I always remember which colors to use on them too, because, well, I've used it for so long. I think I've used it since 2008 or maybe even 17. I don't know. I guess when I was doing the proto style story. I kind of made a bigger swatch. Kind of did two versions of the story, you know, fixed up some of the dialogue on the first, for my first attempt, and then all that mess. It's pretty cool looking. And the stream's pretty much, well, I think it feels better than someone else is watching. Because I gotta keep making streams until I build up my reputation with streams, but I don't know, or something like that, along those lines. Ugh. Oh well. Basically, I use two different color styles onto the pouches. The bottom pouches have the red, while the upper ones have this darkest blue color. Again, it gives them that kind of scary, you know, military look to them. And stuff, so, yeah. Let me just see. There we go. Oh, freak. Sorry, I'll fix that real quick. Okay, cool. Let's put the silver sword in here. It's made out of silver. If you're wondering, his sword comes from his first kill, you know. Being the plantation owner guy. Which, there's a kind of a twist behind that, but you'll learn about it later. This guy's an operator from every kind of military conflict you can think of, and he's also done a lot of merc work, too. He's been doing merc work since the beginning, and, you know, after Civil War, you know. Because the guy probably betrayed the Confederacy, you know, not because of principles, but because, I guess, you go with the winner type scenario. That's what I thought of, you know, him doing. Civil War would be the fact is, he only fights for the winners. Guess who's losing? What the freak? Oh, freak. Sorry, guys, I messed up. I like this G.I. Joe kind of style. Add to his... wait, what just happened, dude? It's supposed to render a... okay, this is not working. Okay, what's going on here, dude? Oh! Wrong selection tool. Sorry, guys. I used the wrong selection tool. That's the shrink selection. Ugh. I'm so crazy. And okay, sorry about that, guys. Okay, this is a cool trick to actually, you know, speed yourself up sometimes. Just go to invert select and put the... oh, freak. I wanted to put this orange in there. Ugh. And I don't know, you get a kind of a cool... see that? It contrasts the darker character with stuff, and it kind of does contrast with his colors. And also, I'm going to shade him down so he would look, you know, a little bit more darker and stuff. Okay, let me just shade him up a little bit. What I always do when I'm doing these shadings is to turn off the color layer. I'm going to leave it that way. I guess I'll just put a little bit of shadow into the background, so that way it kind of gives you the idea that he's not a good guy. Yeah, it looks pretty cool. Anyway, now let's turn off the color and turn off this color. And then we're going to do our soft erasing. This is a trick I use to make sure all the shadows will spawn, you know. I'll just look at where I want to make more darkness and where more light, and, you know, kind of give it that effect of there's some light in them, but not too much. It's kind of a cool trick I came up with. And there we go. We put it up. We drop the shadow in a little bit. Put that up. Okay. Well, let me see. Okay, cool. Sorry, it just looks too dark, man. Okay. Okay. Let me just zoom up. It's hard to actually tell darkness for. Okay, cool. Let's go in. Okay, let's up it a little bit so I can have a base. Okay, there we go. There we go. Actually, maybe I can do something that make it look more realistic. Needs to be the right tool off. Okay, just do it like this. You know, like this explosion's kind of happening. Okay, I'll just put a little bit of black. But that's not going to be where it's going to be finalized. I'm going to use the blend tool to blend it down so that way. It's a pretty cool tool to utilize. And if you utilize correctly, you can actually make a... I could just use the brush a little bit to add a little bit more black in here. Trying to give it that kind of darkness I wanted to go for, because this guy ain't a hero. You know what? I'll just replace the G.I. Joe background with something more fitting for the guy. Since he's kind of... Actually, this actually looks cool. And it fits with his... Okay, that'll work. Sorry about that. I like the G.I. Joe thing. But I figured, okay, since he's a bad guy, wouldn't G.I. Joe not make sense? Ugh. Oh well. The G.I. What? Oh, yeah, that's right. G.I. Joe color. There's our... Yeah. I would have loved to do that, but... Guess it wouldn't make sense for this character. Ugh. I was just trying to experiment for the background. Didn't want to put buildings or anything. Just wanted to put some kind of colored background in. You know, a background made of black or something. And... Okay, here we go. Tell you the truth, I've actually done all this stuff through experience only, not actually knowledge that I only learned all this stuff. Most of the stuff I learned on my own. Weird, huh? Maybe I can add, you know, make this into... Okay, maybe I'll integrate that with whatever's left of the shadow. Nah. Let me just try to turn this up. You're kidding me, right? Okay. I guess that's why I was using darker colors already. Might have to put some areas of white on there. I always do that, you know, sometimes when, you know, do a white layer on each of these areas to negate some areas of black and also make it pop some more. The name of the game over here is just making it pop. You know. There we go. Pops a little bit, but hey. It pops a little bit. Gonna add a little bit more pop to it. And there we go. Okay. One last layer, and it's just for fun. I'm gonna add a glow layer here. Let me just shrink it down so that way it doesn't overload the eye. And there we go. Give it looks like it's tactical vision. And yeah. Dude, this looks super cool. Oh, okay. Let's do my little trick I always do. I always use the selection pin and then I just here to write down my name. I don't think I'm officially complete yet. This project. I'm just gonna double check. Heck, and let me just paint the white in. Oh yeah, baby. Okay, this looks cool. Okay. I could add kind of a bloodish effect to it, so let me see if I can just use the brush a little bit add this little bit of darkness, a little darker red into it. Okay, oh, freaking. Am I using the paintbrush right? Oh, man. Okay, let me just... Okay, oh, watery. Okay, that's what's going wrong. Oil paint, that's what I wanted to use. Man. There we go. I was using the watery. Okay, that actually looks pretty cool. Gives you kind of an idea of evil on this guy. And you know what? Let's add some pretty cool stuff to it. Okay, selection, invert selected areas. That's pretty cool. Extend the... okay. Oh, not one. Okay, let's do it like... I see that works. It works. Okay. Let me just put white here. Let's test it out. Oh, dang it. Hey, you know what? Okay, let's do this way. I'll put underneath the character. Actually. See if it worked. Yeah, it worked, but not as good as I thought it would. I might have to expand it like 50 more times just to make and hey, that looks pretty cool. Makes them pop a little bit more. Oh, let me see if I can figure out a different color to use. Okay. Let me disable the, let me see if I can find someone else that will work with this color. You know what? I'll just leave it the way it is. Oops. It still looks good. Okay, I'm done. Anyway, this is JD Dishmon, Comic Otaku, and I'm gonna sign off as soon as I get to the... Okay, well... Tacos rule.